try this out. Just doing a late night drawing. I'm going to only hang out for an hour and then I'm going to call it a night. I don't know if it's bumpy or not. Hello. I think it's kind of bumpy, the screen, but it's fine. I can live with it. How you doing, Jackson Meyer? I'm just doing a late night stream. How you doing, Dothrus? Hello. How you doing, Nayo Barrera? I'm just getting some drawing in before the night is over, and I have to get up and do some painting. Yeah, figured I just wanted to do like a late night test, kind of see what it's like drawing live at night. How you going, doing? How you doing, Von Doom? How you doing, man? I'm only drawing on the kitchen table right now, and it's probably pretty shaky. Yeah, long time no see. And yes, it is pretty late. It's like almost 1 in the morning here in Ohio, but it's fine. Senior ego. Well, art's always improving. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Naya. Before I get further into this drawing, I guess I can show my book off a bit. Oh, you're for real? You're from Indiana. I'm in Mansfield, Ohio. Got to represent the field. Sometimes the field doesn't want to represent you. That's all right. I'll just keep drawing and making my books. Yeah, appreciate it. I think I'm gonna be up to like 2 in the morning at least. Thank you. Oh shit, it's like 22 people watching already. So I figured, like I'm always on other people's streams and stuff. So I was like, why wouldn't I just go? Hey, what's up, Hal dear? How you doing? I hope you enjoyed Under God. Oh, speaking of that, and thank you. Actually, let me pull that out real quick. How you doing, Golden Dice Fantasy? So, before I go any further, oh shit, before I go any further into drawing, I'll have to show my book off for a second. It's part of this. So yeah, here's my manga Under God. If you guys are ever interested, I have physical copies and digital. Volume 2 just came out uh, not too long ago, so I'm working on Volume 3 currently. So yeah, if you guys are interested, check out Under God Volume 1 and 2 at AngelsOfTheRenaissance.com. It's all drawn traditional. 250 pages. Yeah, so yeah. And I will get back to drawing. Just had to throw that in there. But yeah, no, this is cool. Just stay up late, draw. I should have the radio on or listen to something. But this is fine enough. October sky. How you doing, Golden? What's new with you? And how dear, I'm digging the skull drawings you've been posting up in the manga images. How you doing, Joker? So yeah, I'm digging the work. Keep that up, brother. The camera's probably shaky, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Haldir. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the read. And and you're and Golden, you're creating new universes, so what kind of book are you writing? I should probably go to the next panel. Actually, let me do a background on this real quick. The October Skyverse. What's going on, Olin? How you doing? Gotta draw some pretty trees. Hey, what's up, Omer? How you doing tonight? Zeria, of course. The Glitch Man. Yes, Omer Glitch. The good guy. Like to get better at the streaming stuff too, you know. How you been, Omer? Seen you drawing. Just doing happy trees and actually I need my other nib. Good. That's good. Work on these eyes. Oh, good. I'm glad you're gonna start drawing. You got your tablet and you're ready to rock and roll. Man, my camera's like shaky as hell. Thank you. It's October. Working on volume 3 right now. It's 20 pages in, so I'm trying to get at least, 5 in a day if I can, It's just I'm busy with the painting that's about to drop. Under the glitch. Yeah, go ahead. You may ask a question. Death race. I might have an answer. Go ahead. I should bust out the brushes. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm just taking my time tonight. I'm not gonna jump panel to panel to panel. I'm just taking it easy. Late night drawing. And I think I have brushes downstairs. How does one start their own manga or comic? You can manga or comic. Be passionate about it. You gotta want to do it. Um, like he always wants to cross everything. ChatGPT, just kidding. Um, you have to just if you have like a story that you have in mind, and it's just like you know, it's really hard to tell. It's like I mean, like you have to kind of come up with your concept first, and then go from there. It's just like you gotta like want to commit to it. That's first and foremost. What's going, the May? Hello. Gotta be the guy that crossovers. I should probably jump to another panel. Just steal other people's ideas. It's true. Domain's I. I really don't want to run to the next room and grab my brushes. Mike, can you give me that pack of brushes over there, please? Thank you. Oh, thank you. So I'll use this brush. So what are you guys working on tonight? It's Tekken, Concrete, and it's really simple, so don't overwhelm yourself or the readers in my. Just don't be the kid who draws wieners in his notebooks over and over again. Just be that. I'm writing. So what are you writing? And you're drawing your friend's OC. I wouldn't mind drawing other people's original characters, That'd be interesting. I'm always down to do that. Just gotta ask or just like, hey, or I'll just probably just do it out of my own, just whenever I find the time. An urban fantasy. Hmm. The thing is, like, even when you're writing and stuff, in my opinion, it's like, I like to create escapism. You know, I like to, like, try to, create something that's entertaining and kind of leave real world politics out of it. I had a little scuff up. Fix her hair a little bit. And I'll come back and clean her up a bit, add the little details. Last question before I go. But when creating a manga or comic, is it harder to make your characters or the story? Thank you, Elmer. Um, I mean, I think it just kind of go hand in hand. Like the situation, like the world, the world that you build, and then the characters you put in it. It's just like, I mean, you need a character or characters to drive the story, of course, in the world. Um, I find it. I don't know. I don't really find it that hard, really. It's like I know what story I want to write, and the characters just kind of fall into place for the roles. It's just like recruiting actors and actresses for your story, but like in an imagination kind of sense. Alright, I'll come up to this panel, get him going. So I gotta get this going. Just start. Yeah, that's pretty much what Omer said. You just gotta start it. Because if you don't ever start it, then it's just never gonna start, and you'll never know where it's gonna go. And on top of that, might end up coming up with a new story. Uh, yeah, from the original story that you're about to come up with. Yeah, my name is Grog. How's it going, Grog? And you just kind of build that momentum and that, like just how far do you want to go with this story, and where's your imagination taking you? So just try to rely on your imagination and not on AI as much. I mean, you can use it if you need to, but I'm just saying. But well, you have a good night, Death Race. I hope that answers your question, though. I still try to figure things out, you know. Take care. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of Under God. Yeah. Well, thank you. There's only one person that knows, and kind of keep it hush hush. You really want to cross over? Take care, Death Race. Get some rest, and I hope you create your book and tell that story that you got to get off your chest. See, like Under God, like this story here is pretty much one of those things. If I'm going losing it all, or if I have a job or not, or where am I going with this? It's like you create because you just have to. You need to make it. It's not like, well, I'm out of funds, so therefore I better stop making my dream come true. The way I look at it is I'm gonna get it done either way. All 35 volumes, and I don't plan on stopping. Let's see. I'm gonna rename myself to Crossover Guy. Did you end up getting a job? I'm being able to stay afloat right now. I've got a pretty big project I'm working on, commission. So I'm gonna start doing large paintings again and make a living off of those too. So yeah. Yo, what's going on, Night Dog? How are you doing? Yeah, this is my second time going live. So yeah, this is a very big commission job right now, and it's gonna be it's a 4 foot by 4 foot painting of a One Piece and Pokemon Renaissance painting, and I will take a picture of that very big painting. So that's the deal. I don't have a Kickstarter. I don't feel like I got enough trust yet, and I haven't built enough trust to be doing a Kickstarter. Like, I can put out the work and stuff. It's just, not very many people know about me like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the second is out, and the first. No, the Patreon. Hmm. Maybe I should. But yeah, no, Volume 2 is out, um, digital right now, and Volume 1 also, physical for Volume 1. But right now I'm working on getting Volume 2 as physicals. I was talking about the streams. Oh yeah, you did. Because it was like early in the morning. It was like early. Maybe I should do Patreon. OnlyFans? No. Okay. Placeholder titles. Okay. Oh, only artists. Oh. Oh, yes. I'm like, once I get the, yeah, I just need a, it's the whole damn tariffs thing and just trying to, two people in Canada. How do I do all this? Like this business stuff, I'm learning as I'm going. It's like, yeah, I want to do all the artwork and stuff, all the pretty stuff and the fun stuff. But then there's the business stuff, like taxes and that, and then how do I do this international stuff? I will get it down. I will get it. I'll figure it out. It's been a minute. Erotica version called Oh My God. Now, I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, we can have some erotic stuff, but I might have that in a separate book on something else. But I'm just not gonna draw a dick in a jar. I'm using a G pen. There's nothing wrong with drawing that dick in a jar. It's funny, I have someone on here that is doing a book with something like that, and I think it's funny, hilarious. I can have a sense of humor. I'm not all strict and stuff. It's cool to have a sense of humor, and I mean, I have my days. No, actually, no, it doesn't bleed. Yeah, I'm gonna look into the Amazon and also Ingram. So yeah, yes, you work 4 hours shading. I understand, totally understand. It's like the whole build up, and it's like when you're drawing and stuff, you're like building up. I mean, you kind of go through ink fast too. It's like you're building up layers of that whole Amazon thing, and even Ingram. I have a friend, Zenko. She's telling me about Ingram, about getting the books published there so they can go international, and I wouldn't really worry about distribution, I guess. But any books that I have coming off the site, I would sign. I should physically sign it to you guys, autograph it for you. How many revs do you go? How many nibs do you go through in a week? Actually, not that many. Like when I get halfway through the book, then that's when I need to change it. Like 150 pages, then I need to change it. You'll start noticing little deterioration. I'll get some new ink today. Yes. I honestly think it's more painful than playing, which is really saying something. Yeah. Yes, stippling is a man. It's like that is time consuming. And you're just sitting there just dotting everything. But in the end, like the stippling looks really cool. The results that you get. Um, Something I like to do is the ink washes over my ink strokes. Uh, Stillborn, tan clothes, Masato are going quad in the Greece sector. Stillborn. Huh. Say you can. Always. In time, you'll get it, brother. You got it. I mean, you're really good already. It's just in time you look back at the stuff that you do and you're just like, oh, I wasn't so bad. But it takes what you're doing now to get where you want to get. Oh shit! I'm like sitting there like, how did that happen? Oh, shoot! Got water all over my panel down here. Look. So I gotta let her dry. Oh yeah, I can take a beating. Yeah, and it is such a pain. Thank you. Yeah. Um, I want a nib per page. Yeah, it depends on how you what you do with it. It's like how far can you push it without like damaging it. I try to feather this. I try not to go too hard to where it's like cutting into the paper, just enough to feather it along and to lay the ink down. I have to show you guys the pages I've been working on too. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It takes forever for these nibs to run out. Like, but you'll start noticing when they start losing their edge, like when they start going dull. Yeah, I see. Um, yeah, sometimes it won't it some and sometimes you have to change out the ink. Like after a while, you'll notice the ink will start to congeal or like not turn like a jelly or nothing. It feels like it gets thicker. But when you get a new like inkwell and all that stuff, it just flows so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Night Dog. Hey, what's going on, Comic Ken? Haven't seen you in a minute, but it's always good to see you, brother. You're going to sleep in a bit, but glad I caught this. I started my page stream. Good. I seen that. I'm glad you're getting. I'm glad you're getting back into it. It's not like you never left, but you're coming back harder. I like the new work, Comic Ken. Hmm. So the reason for the stream was if I should stream at night or if I should stream during the morning. How are you doing, Wally? Yeah, I believe the hunts are probably yeah, after a while they will lose their edge. Nibs, the finer ones will start going thicker and they'll lose their touch, their sharpness. I guess their edge. Keep drawing every day. I've been drawing for a long time though, but I encourage you keep drawing. Tachikology pen. And would I ever use a pilot? I've used them before. I've used them. I'll use them some on the borders because sometimes like trying to draw with the nib and trying to use the ruler, I'll smear it sometimes, even if I've got the ruler like doubled up. Just want to say your art is awesome. Really try to try. Yeah, definitely try it out. Bob Bam Bam. Yes, definitely try it out. I encourage you. You just did a mashed potatoes. Oh, dude, yes. I love the nibs. Like, I've never gone back after. Like, nibs are like the way, personally, is the way I like to go. It's got that, I don't know, it's got that old world feel to it. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. All right, Bam. I'll just call you Bam. How do you call the comedian of Street Fighter? This guy. I don't know. No, just keep, like I said, just keep practicing. Like I don't. Everyone shouldn't be drawing at everyone else, and I admire the different styles and everyone's look. Like their unique fingerprint and how they create art and how they express themselves in their works. And to me, that's fine. If when it starts to do that, go get a new. Yes, definitely get a new nib. When it starts to split, it won't go back into its form. Yeah, change that. Throw that out. Draw, draw because your heart desires and you desire it. Something you want. To me, this is like one of those stories I just want to tell. Like this story I've been writing since I was a child. Like one of those things where it's just like, well, I wouldn't say a child, kind of like when I was in school. It just kind of formed from there, and it's just like I just wasn't ready to put this story out. Like it's gone through several very uh, looks, and it was going to be digital, like actually all computer drawn at first and all colored. And I was like, no, not feeling that. Yeah, you might be able to create your cross-gen universe. I usually draw blue lock or death. Hmm, never heard of blue lock. Man, I missed. Oh yeah, Night Dog. Yeah, he draws. He's pretty good. He works traditional as well. Very, very talented. I believe that's over her shoulder, yeah. And if you ever run into a problem, you have whiteout. Whiteout always helps. My dad drew on Toon Disney Gargoyles show, and they declined so many of his concept rejection as part of as well. Yeah, yeah, you'll get rejection. It sucks, but there's growth in it. Dialogue. Yeah. Now every time I see see your avatar, how do you always think of Death Note, or vice versa too? Think of your icon, your avatar. I hope I'm doing okay on the stream, cause I'm trying. Thank you, thank you, Wally. But no, no, yeah, he's very good. He's very good. So is Omer. Everyone's on here is someone, they have talent, one way or the other. Someone's on here is they're drawing and creating their own thing, and I appreciate that and I admire that in other people, because I'm not just the only one that creates. I draw too, but there's other people out there that draw too. So yeah. Well, thank you, Omer. Thank you, Owen. Well, you keep going at it, Golden, and I think, especially if you really want to make that happen, you can. You just got to put in the effort, and you can do it. Anything is possible. It's applying yourself is the key. Thank you, Night Dog. Hey, we're all talented in our own way. And don't forget that. We can all do something. Should probably come back to this panel. I was just drawing all the background stuff, like all the brush and stuff here. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Man, there's like so many people here that's always like creating and drawing and like telling their own story. And I'm just like you guys. On my phone. I know I need to upgrade and get a camera and do all that too. I know. I'm terrible at it. How you doing, Xenocross? Oh, this is my second stream, believe it or not. Yeah, the phone cameras are getting so much better. It's just like on some real stuff. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream tonight. I was like, man, I don't know. I gotta draw this to work on my book. So if I'm gonna work on my book, I might as well stream. I should fuck it. Let's do it. So that's how it happened. Yes, we need a Xenoblade. I never got to beat those games. First one I had PS2. Yes, Xenocross. Somewhat. I mean, I have it on set on vertical right now. But when I'm like recording my videos, I set it on horizon because it's like trying to, yeah. Oh, yes. Blade of the Immortal. When I was a kid growing up, I had a floppy of Blade of, and I love the art and stories. Um, Battle Angel Alita, Berserk, of course. So yeah, I love all that stuff. And I just like, oh, in seeing the art, always seeing it, and I'm just like, how is that done by human hands? Was it? And I always wanted that ability to draw stuff to where it felt magical, and you'd think a machine did it, but a person did it. You know? Yeah. Okay. Once I get a camera, I will let you know how, dear. Or night dog. My bad. I might look at the icon and for a second look like, oh, there's Avatar for a second. My bad. But yeah, no, I will definitely hit you up and say, hey, can you help me out with this? I'm like, yeah, Claymore is pretty good too. I watched the anime. I never got to read the manga. Call him that dog. Let me set this towel here. Draw these branches in. So yeah. Let's see. I don't even know what time it is. No, I've never heard of Eden. Is it an anime or a book or a manga or a comic? Eden Zero. It's a manga, no anime adaptation. Oh, these nuts. Eden. What are some tropes you try to avoid in your manga? Uh, um, probably when I guess like one thing I think like back then we were kids, you watch it and you're like, oh man, it's badass. But probably where the character walks in a room and there's like 10 guys and he just like there's like a flash of light and then he puts his weapon back in his sheath or holster and then they all just drop. That's like one thing I'm avoiding. I think fight scenes and action scenes, like fight scenes, like choreographing that stuff, can be a bit of a challenge. Because the thing is, like, even with manga or even comics, you want to do more show than tell. Like, hey, there's a fight down the street, and you're not showing it; you're just talking about it. You're like, no, I want to see that. in a panel. I want to see the action. You know. So right now I'm just kind of like roughing it all out, and I'll come back in detail. You know, it's funny. Um, yeah. Well, in this volume three, I'm gonna have to. I'm using cardstock actually in volume three. Volume two, I was using the Leader Junior, the A5, and with this one, I kind of jumped in with the cardstock, and I like how the ink absorbs it. And I said, screw it. You know what? I put the deleter to the side and went with the 8x11 cardstock, and I love how it absorbs the ink and how it flows. It's a little tougher, but I'm digging it. And also when you're doing ink washes and stuff, it just absorbs so nice. So this is something I'm trying out, you know, and if it's looking well, thank you. And I really like the results. I'll actually show you what I've been working on. Like there's like the opening to like I guess on here you guys get an exclusive to like volume 3 like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a deleter, but this one is a cardstock paper. And if anyone says, "Oh, you need a big sheet of paper to draw action scenes," are full of shit and they don't know what they're talking about. If you can draw an action scene on an index card, that's what if you can do that, hold that kind of energy and like yeah, expand it. So, yeah, this is the opening to the new chapter in volume 3. See, this was the like the ink, the drawing, and then the ink washes over it, and then screen tones on some areas, on some points too. Thank you. Same. And eh, hmm. Yes, anyone else in here that does art? Yeah, I do double spreads on two pieces of paper. Actually, I'll tape the paper, by its seams, and then just draw on it. Because when I scan it in, it'll be like right on. It should feel like to me, it should feel like a animated, like a movie or something. When you print these pages, how do you make them look on the print pages? Well, then I transfer everything to Photoshop. I'll scan it all in, and then I'll transfer it to Photoshop. And if I need to put borders or whatever, then I can do that. I'll send it to my printer. Yeah. That I'm working on. Um, but yeah, I do art right now, but I am focusing on improving my writing. Yeah, that's an art in itself, you know. If you got the art and you got the writing, they go hand in hand. What are you saying, Omer? Man, I need to start saying I'm a manga artist so I can get good subs like you, manga kids. I feel like I need to work on that. And Alita was good. No, take that back. I didn't get to see the movie Battle Angel Alita yet, but the manga is what I've been reading. But yeah, there's an ending. There's a build up to all of this. I already know how it goes. Uh, Now you can say you are a manga artist or the art looks very good. Thank you. Thank you, Rocket Man Art. I do like OLM, original language manga. That's what I like working on. That's what I do, I guess. Yes. Yeah, fix her up. And I'm gonna have to jump on your Hump Day show again and draw with you, Omer. Just like during the day, something like I'm like swamped. I'm like taking care of things, and I'm like jumping off my work off and on. The mango artist. Yeah, he's an artist. He's got talent. Jeff. I I ink, but I've never used Copics. I like to use my own ink washes. Black ink with a little bit of water takes it a long way. Yeah, my name is Jeff. Hi, ethanol, bruh. Who is that? I need a drink. Water. Let's see. Well, I appreciate that, Omer. I feel special. Yeah, if you're on Wednesday, I'll jump on. And I gotta get back on with Rex to see how he's doing. Rex is a good guy. And Shadowhawk. I like to know more about the Pez dispensers and stuff. September 16th, you peed your pants. Come back to that. Let's see here. What do we got? Oops, I don't mean to rock that so much. So, yeah. So, I think at night I'll start streaming. You know, I'm not sure if every night, but I'll, when I can at night. And if I'm not whooped or whatever. Oh, no, you're fine. this is where we're at. Actually, let me do something here. Yeah, everything's coming along. Right now, I'm on page 20 pages right now in volume 3. So I'm trying to push to 5 pages a day. But also, I'm doing paintings. I'll be doing paintings. So I'm painting in the morning till the afternoon, and then like evening to night, I'm work on the manga. So I want to like stay consistent with that, so I'm not missing days, because I really want to push volume 3 to get out here. And the thing is, it's just like a system, like even if I was working big, the thing is, it's like trying to work a system so you're not killing yourself. Like right now, how I just jumped from that panel to this, I can jump to the next page while that's drying or doing its thing and say, hey, I want to work on this one. So I have my pages already set. So I'll have all my stuff penciled the night before. And yeah. And then just make a system, create a system. I'll ink 5. And if I don't ink wash them and then add the screen tones, then I'll do it the next day. So it's like I try to push 5 pages a day, but also there's like the quality control thing. Like some days I don't want to do this, but it's just a discipline. Yeah, rest in peace, for real. Like I miss the guy, and at the same time, I'm glad, But at the same time, he put out his work. He just wasn't done with it, and that's the thing. I want to finish Under God before that happens. It's like one of those things. I'm not gonna feel satisfied if I don't finish it myself and get it out there. I gotta tell the story, no matter what. I have to. Oh shit. That's supposed to be the back of the fish. The underside. Oh well, I can fix it. How many months or years did it take it? Oh, like the first volume? I did. I ain't gonna lie. I took a hiatus, like a 6-month hiatus on it when I first started it. So it took a bit because of that hiatus. Because I was trying to figure out where I feel I can get it done in like 3 months. I was saying that your pages are super deep, so small. Oh, I mean, I know I mean, especially you're working big. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take some time, especially yeah, like how yeah, that's pretty big. I gotta get rid of those fins on his stomach now. Drew him backwards. Luckily, I brought some white out, but I'm gonna let it dry a bit. Yeah, yeah, it's unfortunate he passed. when I heard about that, it felt like the world, how the world felt. It's like, no, why did he have to die? Yeah, he was. They try to work really tight. But yeah, like all the detail work he did, I admire that Kentaro Miro did. Hmm. Felician Raps. But so far, I'm glad those have been reading Under God. Thank you, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Uh, I want to stay consistent with Under God and get it out, not have you guys wait. Um, yeah, because I wouldn't want to wait for a long time. Like, hey, when are you gonna drop that? And like, let's drop it tomorrow. Let's drop it now. I don't want you guys waiting years. I'm not trying to knock on the other people with that. That's just how I am. Yeah, stay committed, stay loyal to the work, and ride or die. Anyway, is hella good too. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I am proud of his friends doing that. They really gotta start adding more contrast to the pages. It's so brutal with the screen tones. Oops. Let's see here. What we got? I'm going realistic approach. Oh, like, excuse me. Well, I think it's getting kind of late, and I gotta work on the sign and get it done. So, give myself a couple more minutes, and then But other than that, I appreciate you guys for stopping in and just dropping in, saying hello, on my second live stream. And I guess nighttime maybe is when I should start streaming. So, you know, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna head out here in like a few minutes because I'm about to call it a night because I have to be up early and go ahead and get this painting done. Stay on schedule with that because I really want to get the physical copies. Bring you guys the physical. Man, it's crooked as hell. I want to bring you guys the physical copies of Under God Volume 2, so I have to do this. It's a really big project, and he's counting on me to get it done, so I was like, don't worry, I ain't gonna let you down. I'll finish this painting, and you'll love it, and I'll show everyone else, too. Yeah. Well, good night. Yeah, no, it was fun, and good morning, or good meeting everyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I try to talk and try to, because man, I kind of suck at talking sometimes. But but no, I'm glad you guys stuck it in there for me. So I appreciate you guys very much, and thank you, Comic Ken, for stopping in, brother. And thank you, Night Dog. Thank you, Golden Dice. Thank you, Omer. Thank you, everyone. It was fun. I'll probably try again tomorrow. See where we're at. So the dog. But yeah, this was fun. Yeah. So in the meantime, you guys have a great night. But before I go, let me. Oh, you guys are gonna fucking hate me. Yeah, I used to live in Oklahoma actually, a long time ago. Tinker Air Force Base. You guys check out Under God, Volume 1 and Volume 2, available at AngelsOfTheRenaissance.com. And if you'd like, you can sub and check out my channel. And sevens underscore October, and I appreciate you very much. So, man, I'm kind of nervous. You guys have a good night, all right? And thank you again. Much love, and you guys get some rest, as I am. Good night, you guys.